To 3FM Drive on 3FM 92.7. My name is AJ Sarpong. I'm doing this with Giovani and DJ Faculty. And very shortly it's time for the trends and entertainment and everything else in between. And aKorfa brings it to us shortly. Of course, Trends and ENT right here on 3FM Drive is proudly brought to you by Betway. And Betway is telling you that Ayesoko, Betway's cash out just go way better. Our enhanced early partial and auto cash out feature lets you cash your bets out early. Cash out a portion of your ongoing bets or even set up your bet to cash out automatically. All this gives you way more control over every thrilling bet you place. Sign up today at betway.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18s. Betway. Get way more. And when we come back, we'll get straight into all the goodness right here on the Trends on 3FM Drive.
Go for gold and bet risk-free.
Betway Golden Cove, they're saying that go for gold and bet risk-free on the new season with Betway. Use the golden booking code found on the Betway site to bet on selected March weeks and get 100% back as a free bet on any losses. You always get way more with Betway. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana and no under 18 betting. Betway, get way more. And was starting with King Charles III. He has recorded a message and released a favorite photograph of Elizabeth II to mark the first anniversary of his mother's death. Now, in the message, so soon, like Abase CA, like 1 year anniversary done. I don't know if I should say done and dusted, but yeah, 1 year anniversary has come really quick. And a part of the message also he shared the lovely photo, by the way, is one that the world has not seen, and I think it was taken when she was 42 years old, and it was marking more of like her 70 years on the throne. I think there was this whole history to it, and the public had not seen it, so that photo was shared with the world after the message came out and then also part of the message he shared the fact that he's grateful for the support that has been given to him and Queen Camilla over the period, and people are like, do you have to throw that in? We're not so happy about that side, but it's your life, it's your choice, and so we're okay with that. So that's a conversation happening on the timelines. And also Black Sheriff has been nominated in the Best International Flow category for the 2023 edition of the BET Awards, and in that category it's like stiff competition in there, so right now, people are like, there's AKA in there, and they're like, are they going to give it to him posthumously? Because, I
actually like this last album. I'm not even going to cap.
So that's the nominees list for the Best International Flow. There's AKA South Africa, Black Sheriff Ghana, Central C, UK, Gazo from France,
how do they
J
put all
Hus,
these people in there?
Yeah, from the UK, KO from South Africa, Major RD from Brazil, Niho from France, Sampa the Great from Zambia, Tasha and Tracy from Brazil. And
I honestly think it's down to 4 people, aka Black Sheriff, Central C, and J Hus. I think they are most likely one of these 4.
One of these.
But I have a weird feeling they'll probably want to give it to AKA. Posthumously.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And I think this will be the second time Black Sheriff has found himself in this in this category.
I'm hoping that they just give it to him.
Yeah, because he's done the
worked
work
hard.
Yeah,
he's worked hard.
But I'm also thinking, like, on the timelines, people are saying that Black Sheriff can, keep doing music and he'll find himself there. But AKA, he's gone.
Yeah.
Like, so they might want to give it to him this year. And then maybe the next year, if Black Sheriff finds himself there again, then he might sweep it. I don't know. We're yet to see. We'll find out. It's hard. It's hard. So yeah, that is the conversation is happening on the timelines. And if you're a lady and you've ever thrown a bra at Drake at any of his concerts, just so you know, he always had a plan for it, or like he thought of a plan alongside, and that's because he shared a picture posing with all the bras he's collected after women threw them at him during his performances. No,
And he took all kinds.
Yeah, he took to his Instagram, shared a picture featuring like over 200 colorful bras. Is what the story says. And then in the picture, he's seen standing in front of them, smiling, and there's a caption over there, like he says, "Remember when we both forgot who the bleep I was?" And so like basically just letting you know that I am it. I'm in the game. I've done it. I've seen it. I've been there, and all of that. And then it's the comments actually, and also when he posted it was about like 5,000 likes in a few hours, and people are like, "Hey, the kind of things that you guys are excited about on the timelines,
Always.
So there are some few fun comments that I'll read. So this one says, bra got a library full of bras. Another one says, man's got more bras than Victoria's Secret. And there's one that says, praying for the dude that had to lay these out. They are organized by size.
Oh, they are. It's true. They're big. The smaller ones on the left and the larger.
Oh my God, AJ.
Cup size on the right.
Being so
That's
specific.
actually quite interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. So
big moves matter. We like it. No, but they are very colorful.
That is a genuine cough. They're colorful. Yeah, very colorful.
Some of them are. I see fur on some of them. Some of them are. A lot of them are pink, really.
Yeah.
People have
and then
interesting styles.
nude colors in there.
Yeah.
Anyways, you might. Do I say they should check it out on 3FM 92.7?
Check it out on 3FM. It's a nice array of bras. From the snakes, animal prints to blacks to bedazzled to fair to lacy.
You name it, you can find it there.
Some of them I wouldn't mind stealing. They're actually quite nice.
It is. It's how you're able to get into his closet in the first place.
Yes, to get it.
Yeah.
And I think Rima quoted it, so I think he might also be planning to.
I think so
to
too.
put out the bras as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways,
note to yourself: always go with an extra bra.
Extra bra.
Drake's concert.
Well, another story here that Scott people are reacting is that police in KwaZulu-Natal say they are making progress in the double murder case of rapper Keenan Forbes, known as AKA, and his friend Tebelo Tibbs Muswani in February at a popular nightlife district in Durban. So the police commissioner, during an inter-ministerial media briefing, said that they have identified a firearm that was used to kill the two men outside the restaurant, and then also they have identified a few people of interest in the case, and so a lot of people are hoping that they will come up with more concrete info moving forward, because they've been this news.
I'm surprised it's taking them so long to find. Yeah, I thought by now
they would have found something, like given us something
because the people
more
literally shot AKA and his friend Tebelo and run into public cars, which
they're saying that a few of them were getaway cars, like the rundown they were giving. Right. So that it was very planned, and so there were some cars that, and then there's a part of the story that also says that they've gathered a lot of videos from different cell phones, so they can get different angles to what they're dealing with, and so, well, maybe they're also hoping that the more time they take, then they'll be able to get the exact people that were involved. Maybe that's the reason it has delayed this much. I don't know, but
there are a lot of conspiracy theories about what happened.
Yes, that the girlfriend he was with at a point in time, his family. I read
he was also rude to a few
people in the neighborhood
that you shouldn't be.
And then they wanted to silence him, and you know. I think conspiracy theories are allowed at some point. At some point.
Let's see.
We read them. Thank you for sharing those with us. But so there's this ministry known as Phaneroo Ministries. It happens to be a renowned Ugandan Christian organization led by Grace Lubiga Matovu. Now, they recently marked their 9th anniversary by bringing together hundreds of members to break the longest applause world record. So 926 people gathered at the UMA Multi-Purpose Hall in Uganda's capital city in Kampala to take part in this event. Now, they dubbed it Clap for Jesus. So the congregation clapped for a total of 3 hours and 16 minutes, maintaining an average sound level of 88.5 dB. Now, for the attempt to be valid, they had to remain above 80 dB for the entire duration. Now, what was happening is that while they're clapping, some people will be clapping, and if you're thirsty, ushers will come around and get you water to sip on. There were no bathroom breaks. If you're not feeling too good, they replace you with someone else, so that it continues. There's no break in there. Now, the previous record was 2 hours, 5 minutes, and it was set in 2019 by Clark Stevens and the Festival of Awesomeness in the UK. Now, before that was broken, though, there was the longest one was in 1991. It was given to Spanish opera singer Placido Domingo because of a performance he made, and it went on for 1 hour, 20 minutes. That was in 1991, and one was also done in 2002, 1 hour, 30 minutes. And so, while we're having this whole craze about what else can people break, what record can people break, they're telling you that yes,
clap your way into
it's like
record.
3 hours. That's a lot of hours. 3 hours, 16 minutes.
And the previous one was 2 hours.
Yeah,
5
the previous.
minutes.
Yeah.
So they've done a whopping 1 hour, 10 minutes or 11 minutes to add to it.
To add to it. So I don't understand. It's like,
well.
even if they're doing the calculation, I'm breaking the set and crying, they'll still be on top. They'll still be on top.
Literally.
So people are reacting to that. I don't know how long I can clap for. That's a lot.
When it's even clap for 2 minutes, if I do, I get tired.
3 hours. And then it's supposed to maintain a certain, moderation. Oh no, am I idea? Congratulations to them. And also on the timelines, people are commemorating the 18th year anniversary of the passing of talented Ghanaian actress Susie Williams, who tragically lost her life at the prime age of 23, September 8, 2004, in a fatal car accident on the Lateshinungwa Highway in Accra. And there's a photo of her over there. You find people sharing iconic movie moments on the timelines.
She was legendary. Susie Williams was if she had lived, she would be on Genevieve Naji's level. She was legendary.
Yeah.
She was the ultimate bad girl.
I think I've seen comments where she was our Beyonce at the time. She was our Beyonce.
Yes, she would have done great things. She would have done great things.
May her soul rest in peace.
Always.
Aggrieved Men's Gold customers. Now, they have revealed their intention to hold a peaceful vigil on September 12 over their locked up funds.
Yes.
And there's a statement that they've shared is on the timelines. It says, Men's Gold customers to hold a peaceful vigil at the Black Star Square, Accra on 12 September 2023. We are by this letter informing the regional police commander that's on the early morning. I'm reading it as I see it.
Yeah.
That on the early morning of Tuesday, 12 September 2023, selected members of coalition of agreed customers of Men's Gold will hold a peaceful vigil to commemorate the day. Expected participants 50. Venue Black Star Square. Time 9 a.m. Converging point Ministry Police Station roundabout. We would be grateful if you could take the necessary action. So it has, the names and contacts of the conveners over there, and Ghanaians are still reacting, especially when there was the whole pay a certain amount to redeem your locked up funds conversation some time back, and so people are reacting to that conversation on the timelines. And that's it for the trends and ENT.
Alrighty, and of course, reminding you that Betway is saying Betway's cash out offer just got way better. Our enhanced early partial and auto cash out feature lets you cash out your bets early, cash out a portion of your ongoing bets, or even set your bets to cash out automatically. And of course, reminding you that all this is to give you way more control over every thrilling bet you place. Sign up today at betway.com.ga. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18s. Betway, get way more. Gonna take a quick break. When we come back, even more great music, and of course reminding you that we'll be cashing out as well right here on 3FM Drive.
Yes, so cool. Betway's cash out just got